My name is Hanspeter Stutz. I'm the owner of Domaine de Grand Pré here in Grand Pré, Nova Scotia. I'm originally from Switzerland, and many people ask me, what is a Swiss guy doing here in Canada or in this part of Canada? And I had a mandate in my company, and a guy who asked me to come over and support here a farm project, and then I heard about this winery, and it was very interesting to see here a winery. I mean, for a European, Canada had never something to do with wine. It was more hockey or curling, but wine was not on the radar screen. But I saw the potential, and I bought the winery in '93. We cleaned up 30 acres. We replanted 30 acres. In '99 we had the first harvest, and in June 2000 was the grand opening. We had last year 25,000 visitors at our vineyard here and our winery here. We got this year over 100 tours in for tour tasting and lunch. And of course, most of them are Americans, and they are so impressed at first to see a winery in Nova Scotia. They grow grapes here in Nova Scotia. They never heard about this. And then, of course, they see the quality here, our attitude for quality, from the wine, from the packaging, from the service, from the food. You see here the same attitude for quality in the wine store. It's not a wine shop, or it's not the gift store. We take care that most of the items here are related with wine. We had behind this tasting bar, we have 3 25,000 liter tanks, and give me the idea to use the tanks as a wall. It's an ideal spot. What we are doing, we show the visitors the whole process in producing something from the early stage up to the final product. We have outside in the vineyard, we have a display. We explain, of course, from this view, we have to explain the story about Grand Pré. It's an amazing view from here. We have here a display to show the visitors in a very simple and really short description the process in producing red wine or white wine. With the different steps, like a destemmer, like a fermentation press, and of course the barrel aging, the barrique. These wines are very winter hardy, very resistant. It's also for disease. And it's doing very well here in Nova Scotia. I have no problem with a day or two for 25 below of these varietals. As a leading winery, you have to be willing to do some research and to try some steps and new steps. And we are always ready for something new here. It's all about experience in the future. When people come in and asking about Chardonnay, no, we don't have Chardonnay, we don't grow Chardonnay, but we have a beautiful Lacadie Blanc. Lacadie Blanc? I never heard this name. And then it started a conversation, and then the people want to go on a tour. Then the people heard about the restaurant. They want to stay here and go in a restaurant. And I think that's the future. As we know, all the baby boomers, they really want to have the quality. They are willing to pay more for quality, but on the other hand, they also want to have the experience. They want to hear the story about this location here. They want to hear the story about there is a Swiss guy moving with his family to Nova Scotia and doing this.